It's time to stretch out with Myoga's Melissa Billington. Hello, Melissa.
Good morning.
So what are we focusing on today?
We're going to focus on opening the chest. We're doing a posture called the bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll start out warming up through the upper chest and the thighs. So if you face me,
Yep.
and bring your hands together behind your back, interlace your fingers.
Yep.
Yep. And then find where your spine is tall. Keep your spine tall. Inhale and bring your arms away from your back. Exhale and bring them back down. So we'll just do a few lifts and lowers. Breathing through your nose. Good. So starting to open up through your shoulders and through your chest. You're not used to facing me, are you?
No, not Melissa. You're beautiful.
Okay. So as you bring your arms up, just fold forward. Let your head release down. And stretch your arms up towards the ceiling. Good, that's it. And then take your arms over to the left. So I'm just gonna work with you as you keep your head down.
Okay, yeah.
Yep, take your arms over to the left and breathe into your right shoulder. See if you can start to feel a little more space and breath in your right shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
And then move over to the other side. Moving your arms to the right. Let your head stay centered so it feels like you're moving your shoulders on either side of your spine. So if you move your arms to the right and check out your left shoulder. Good, and then let your arms pull you back up to sitting. Inhale as you come up. And release. Good. You're gonna come up onto the toes. Curl your toes under, make sure you get your little toes.
Yep.
And then bring your hands behind and your knees off the floor.
Whoa!
Bring your knees off the floor, there you go, that'll make it easier. So if this doesn't work for you at home, you can do the same thing with your toes uncurled, the same stretch through the thighs. So we're gonna lift the bum up and scoop it past your heels towards your knees, drawing your low belly in and up.
Okay.
Until you feel a stretch in your thighs, in the front of your thighs. You
Yeah,
have
I can feel it.
All right, so breathe. Breathe there. If you wanna take it deeper, you're probably fine where you are, but if you find you wanna take it deeper, keep your low belly drawn in and up and stretch your knees away, but keeping that stability at your pelvis. Yep, breathing through your nose. Good. And then we're gonna release, so push the floor away. And bring yourself down onto your back.
Okay.
So I'm gonna work with you from behind, so that, from the side, so that, so if you bring yourself down onto your back, let your arms come down by your sides and bring your feet a little bit closer to your bum. So we're gonna add those two in together. Get a sense of your feet on the ground. So even though you're on your back, if you think of this as a standing pose, it'll give you more connection into your feet. So just a little bit more space between your feet. Great. And then bring your breath into your belly. So inhale, let your belly open. Exhale, tuck your belly down. You start to feel your pelvis rocking as you do that. So this next time that you exhale and you tuck your belly down, lift your tailbone, your bum, a little bit off the floor. Yep. Keep it lifted. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, lift a little bit more. So you're lifting your spine little by little off the floor. And as you're doing that, press your feet down into the floor. Good. Great. So feeling your feet on the floor, just come up to the point where you feel strong, not putting pressure on your neck. So at that point there where you feel good, roll your outer shoulders down towards the floor. So you're creating the other end of your bridge, creating some space, a tunnel for your neck. Good. All right, and then reconnect your spine back down from the top, right back down towards your sacrum. And when you come back down, when you release your spine down and you get towards your bum, lift the heels of your feet so that you're rolling your low back into the floor. So we're gonna do that one more time, and this time we'll probably end up coming up a little bit faster. Okay. And I'll check in with you and then I'll do it as well. So feeling your feet on the ground, do you have any questions before we go again? All right, so then pressing your feet down, stretch your tailbone towards the back of your knees, just like that thigh stretch we did. So you're starting to bring your spine up off the ground. You might find that in the second time you can lift a little bit faster, but keeping the same awareness of lengthening your low back by drawing your low belly in and up. Good. So then when you get up to this top part, if you feel comfortable, you can bring your hands behind your back, just like we did at the beginning, interlacing your fingers and stretching down. So whatever part of your arms touches the floor, drop that part down. So rolling your outer shoulders down towards the floor. There you go. Yep, so you're making sure you don't have any neck bones on the floor, finding that tunnel. Doing well there? All right, so then if you roll down through your shoulders and down through your feet, you can let this whole area create a bridge, an arch. Pressing your feet down into the floor. Good. You breathing all right there?
Yep.
Good. All right, so if you then take your arms out again and reconnect your spine to the floor, and I'll just do it once so that you can see visually what
it's meant to look like.
Well, no, what it can look like.
Okay.
Okay, so bringing your spine back down, reconnect down, and either roll to your side or roll to come up. Find your way back up to sitting.
That was great. Thank you, Melissa.
You're welcome.